Alright, welcome to the first ever Daily Day Trades YouTube video. We already have stock twits, TikTok, Twitter, basically anything that you can have, but we're making the YouTube because people want more in-depth information and more consistent information. So basically what I'm going to be doing on here is every single day I'll post trades that I'm interested in, trades that I'm already in, and how I'm adjusting those trades to make sure that it's the safest and most profitable way possible. So, without further ado, I will go into what I'm doing, and you can see all of this stuff live if you want to. There will be a link in the description down there that is to my website that will also bring you to a Discord, and that's where everything is posted right when it happens. So, without further ado, let's look into some stuff I did today and what I'm looking into doing tomorrow, and essentially just trying to piece it all together into a really profitable week, which we've been on a great streak lately. So, this is CHEK. As you can see here, there's about 3 different bullet points that were really important in this purchase. I ended up buying it here where this blue line goes across, but this big green candle right here, obviously that's a good sign when it gaps up like that. You can also see I think that was over 100 million, 360 million volume there. And it's pretty low float, so that's going to make it move a bunch. And there's a continuation up here, but it doesn't hold the price, and that's fine because it still held the price here from this close. And so it never ever broke that price. It bounced off it, and then it tested again almost. And then what does the next candle do? It tests this again. So I said, I bet it breaks it, grabbed it. And since there's really not that much resistance here, there's just nothing to do in terms of price targets besides pick a percent you're comfortable with. And the same thing with the stop loss. Obviously, I don't want to see it break past this 150 level, and I'm not going to hold it down to there because it would be down 22%. So what I'm doing is I have a 15% order for 25% of my shares, then 23, then 47. All of those are a quarter. So then I'll still have a quarter left for if it breaks these all-time highs, and at that point, I'll just let it run, hopefully get a good bit out of it, maybe get another 100% trade there. Then we have CCIV, which is an electric vehicle company that is directly competing with Tesla. As of now, they don't really have a product that's purchasable, but they do have a senior engineer from Tesla who is working directly with them, and they have really good funding. Basically, what they're trying to do is create the ultimate luxury electric vehicle. And the speculation is that they're going to compete with Tesla. And someone who's competing with Tesla is going to be valued at a stupid amount. Right now, this isn't that crazy, but I'm really in this one for, I'm already up 30%, and I'm not in it for 30%. I'm hoping it gets up 300%. And I'm not saying that it will for sure. It's just when I took the trade, I knew that I could probably easily lose 20%. So I took that in mind, and I was like, okay, so if I can lose that much, then how much am I willing to spend, and what do I want to get out of it when risking, that much potential loss? So I'm probably not going to sell this for a while, and I'll definitely provide updates on here and on the website, which the link is in my bio for that, as well as a link to something else. Another one that is very interesting is TTOO, and that's what I have pulled up here. This is the daily chart. As you can see, I don't really use many indicators. I trade mostly just off of price action, and I believe that's a really good way to go about it because indicators have their faults, but price action is more psychological. So as you can see here, they're touching this level, the low twos, quite a bit across this entire thing. But then there's this really aggressive push up, they miss it, and then we sort of have like a cup and handle pattern forming here. So if it can get past, 230, 240, I think it's almost guaranteed to test 3. And at that point, that's completely fine with me. I'll take my 35% or whatever and get out of that. But like I said, I haven't purchased it yet. But I will be putting updates on the website and on here. The last one I'm going to talk about today is a company called CLII, and this is strictly a Biden trade. So he's trying to push through this stimulus while he's also trying to push through big green energy impact things. and this would be one of the companies that would benefit from it. But as you can see, they're not that expensive of a company. Actually, their market cap isn't even on here. So there's a lot of room to move with this one, as opposed to like NEE is one of the bigger clean energy stocks. And as you can see, this one is doing very well and has been for a while. So we're expecting similar growth to that, and that'll probably take a couple weeks to get through, or it'll just crash and burn. I guess we'll find out. So thanks for watching. It was my first one ever. Sorry I don't know how to talk consistently. It's just like a rambling. I don't know if any of that made sense. Please subscribe, like, comment, or something. I think I currently have 1 subscriber. Big deal. If you're here from Daily Day Trades, thank you. Shout out to you guys. I like to steal ideas from you sometimes too. So all is good. I don't really have an outro song or something.